Hello, Namaskar. My name is Sankrut, and today I want to touch base on a topic which is perceived very wrongly, I think, and which is regarding the term Hindu Rashtra. So many people tell me, and I see around that people say that Hindu Rashtra term is divisive. And when I hear that, it saddens me that people think like that. And the people who live in India think like that. People who live in Hindustan, in Bharat Varsh, think like that. Because the term Hindu Rashtra is not pointing to a particular class of society. It's for everyone. The way we call ourselves Indian, it's the same term. The way we call ourselves Indian, it's the same term. Why I am saying that? Because Hindu is not a religion. Yeah? Hindu is a geographical and cultural identity. It's not a religion. Yeah? And Hindu, there is nothing called Hinduism. Okay? Because if we talk about ism points to a single belief system, a single thread of faith in which everyone believes. But it's not that as well. Yeah? And if we take the term religion, the religion says that the belief in and a worship of a superhuman controlling power, especially the personal god or gods, which is also not true for Hindus, because we have so many different belief systems. If you want to believe in man god, you worship man god. If you believe in woman god, you worship woman god. If you believe in animal god, you worship them. Even if you don't believe in anything, even if you are atheist, you are part of Hinduism. That plastic term Hinduism as Charvakas. So it's not about a single belief system. Yeah. The Hindu is not a religion. Yeah. There is only one thing which Upanishad says, which is about following dharma. And dharma cannot be translated to religion. Yeah? Because dharma says in Upanishad, it says that nothing is higher than dharma. Truly, that dharma is the truth. Dharma is the righteousness. Therefore, when a man speaks a truth, they say he speaks or he or she speaks the dharma. Yeah? So, dharma is about righteousness. It's not about believing something. It's about following the righteousness, following the right path. Yeah. So, they are entirely two different terms which are trying to be merged by someone. Yeah. So now you would say from where this term came. Okay, so this term came from the Britishers. Yeah, they created the Anglo-Hindu law to classify a class of society into something. Yeah, the way the other religious people have this a body of function, they try to define for the other class of society as well. So they created the Anglo-Hindu law. Yeah? And for that Anglo-Hindu law, they used the book called Manusmriti. Now, Manusmriti, and they say that they have the designs and how the society should function, and all those rules are written in Manusmriti, and they derive those. But there are many discussions over the validity of the version which they have used. whether it is correct or not, they don't know. So basically today the term Hinduism, which we are seeing or which we tend to be believed, is not correct. There is no root to it. There is confusion around it. It's not correct. So the term Hindu Rashtra does not mean that the nation belongs to a particular class of society. Yeah? The nation belongs to everyone who is staying in that land. The land which grows from the Himalayas to the Hindu Sagara, to the Indian Ocean. The vast land in which billion people live. Over 1 billion people live on that vast land. Yeah? And it's about uniting them. It's about having a single identity that we are Indian. Wherever you go in India, from north to south, from east to west, everywhere you will see the cultural identities, the cultural similarities, the geographical similarities everywhere. So that is being Indian, that is being a Hindu. And the religion which they are pointing to is not a religion. It's a set of belief systems. Yeah? There is no class, there is no caste, there is no race, there is nothing. Whatever you want to believe, you believe. Yeah? So please, guys, please, so for the sake of whatever you believe in, please stop this. Please stop dividing. Yeah? We are lovely race of people. Yeah? I don't like this thing when we are trying to divide each other by mere a term whose perception is not correct. Yeah? We don't perceive the term correctly. Get the correct definition. Just see the definition and try to think whether it is correct or not. It's not correct. Yeah? It's about the whole country. It's about unity of people, irrespective of whatever you believe, whatever you say, whatever your physical preferences are, whatever your mental preferences are, whatever your business preference. I mean, the earth preferences, earth, dharma, earth, kama, moksha, and in coming back to the term Hinduism, so it's not about Hinduism, so we should call it Sanatana Dharma. That's what we call it. Sanatan, what is eternal? And the people who follow the truth of eternalness, they believe in mukti. They believe that the karmic cycle somehow should be maintained. The cycle of karma should be maintained anyhow. And how you should maintain the cycle of karma? By following the right path, the path of righteousness. And that's what the great stories and the great scriptures have been trying to tell us by the stories or by the stories or whatever you want to term it, Ramayana and Mahabharata, to follow the path of righteousness. Not to worship a single identity, not to worship a single person, but to follow the path of righteousness. Had it been like that, had it been if we followed a single person, then that person would have been told in every story. Yeah, but it's not like that. So stop dividing. It's about coming back to square one. Everything is about geographical identity and cultural identity, and not about a particular class of society. So thank you very much, guys, for giving me the time, and I hope we unite to the causes which require our true attention. Okay, thank you very much. May you have a good weekend, a good life, and a good time. Namaskar. And happy Ganesh Chaturthi. Yeah.